Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am doing a setup flip through of my Estelle Blossom Hydrangea, which was the limited edition Scribble Prints Co color of the blossom with the Scribble Prints Co bow clasp. And I'm using this as my winter holiday setup, and I'll probably use it through Valentine's as well because it's pink. And then I'll probably just go back to my lavender cloud. But yeah, so I wanted to show off the setup here. It's very similar to what I finished off with in my cloud. A little bit different with how we actually set it up in my last video, but we'll go through that. But yeah, let's go straight into the flip through. I'm sure you guys just want to watch it. So this is what the blossom looks like on the inside. It has the 35mm rings, and obviously it has doesn't have the big flap. So I'm just going to put that underneath. And you have the really pretty blossom pattern in here, but the pockets are a little bit different. You don't have that window up here, and so I just this is how I decorated it. I just put in a couple of die cuts, my photo of my cat obviously. We got Wish Upon Magic die cut here. We got die cut from, well, these are vinyls. That's not Wish Upon Magic. These two are no white space stickers, and this one is Scribble Prints Co from the November Mystery. And then the rest are just some of those felt paper clips that I used to hoard. I used to buy them all the time. So I thought at least now I could actually start using them in these pockets. So these are all from Little Miss Daisy Rose, and we got a little Ugg boot. We have the little we have the Christmas frappe here with the candy cane. We have the pot of coffee, one of my favorites. We have a little snowman cupcake, the Grinch obviously, and a little cat with books. And then here I just have a Purikura picture of my partner and I that we took in Japan in 2014, so a long time ago when we went to Tokyo. And I was able to convince them to take photos of me. And then, sorry, this is just a bit of actual stuff in terms of these are the dates that I need to put into my next year's planner, Epiphany, my friends' birthdays, my 5 years on YouTube. That's crazy. Markers, birthdays and holidays and stuff, so I can remember them. So I just have that there until I have my 2021 inserts. So that's just there because this is a functional planner, not just a pretty one. And here I just have my pen, the Uniball Signo 0.38 right now, and there is a second pen loop, but I'm not using it. So let me talk about my dashboards. So first of all, I just have this star acetate in silver from Scribble Prints Co. I thought it'd be pretty snowy, snowflake kind of look, and I don't mind mixing metals in this. I don't really care. Yeah, so my dashboards are just printed on my usual 120 GSM or 80-pound, I think, paper. And I just made these in Photoshop. So I just took the measurements of the inserts for A5 wide off the Estelle website, and I made a canvas that big in Photoshop, and then I just used some of my clip art to make dashboards. And I did this for, I know we did a whole setup with other papers and stuff, but I ended up changing it up in my old planner. As you can see here, I just did this one, I put this one together. This was the cover of my planner at the time, whereas before they were like this with the bought papers, but I thought I could just print my own off and then I can have, my own art or whatever. It's easy peasy to decorate with. So I just put this is all from my Merry set, which is in my shop. It's just a pastel-y girly Christmas set, and I thought this would go perfect with the pink planner. So we got the wreath here with a snowflake pattern. And I just have a Cat Espresso A5, not A5 wide pocket, with some more vinyls and stuff on it. So we have the LGBTQ vinyl from Scribble Prints Co. and What's More with Love. We have my Strange Addiction Halloween vinyl, which I just kept in here, from Fox and Cactus, another Purikura picture, and then this is an annual planner holder card from No White Space Stickers. And on the back we have a Less Than Misfit little die cut of this coffin drink. We have a Sleeping Beauty die cut from, I gotta change this out actually, the gift card. The Sleeping Beauty die cut for Wish Pop Magic. I have Darcy DeBose's business card in here because I thought it was cute, the little witch. And then I had a Starbucks gift card in there. It's Happy Halloween, but I should put a Christmas one in there because I kind of collect Starbucks gift cards. I did for a while, so I have a few of them. I don't bother going on eBay and buying them anymore. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that one there. And then we just have these top clear dashboards or frosted dashboards from Planner Press. Because I found when I had side ones, it just got squished if I had a pen or whatever in there. So I just got the top loading ones. And this is the future log. Let me do a page I haven't used. The Jasenia Printables future log insert. So you have 2020 and 2021 in here, and it has just the columns going down for each month. So what I do is I track my income in here. So I get paydays on every Tuesday, so I'll look at that and I'll put 6, 13, 20, 27, and then each week on payday I put in the amount that I made that week that's going to my account. Then I put the customs work that I do here and the amount that I get for each custom. Then I do other because every other month I get a YouTube payout, so I put that in there and then I add it all together. So the whole of my 2020 income is put in here and sort of broken down but has totals. So at the end I can total it all up and put it into my tax report. So that's how I use these. I find it really useful to check in on that every Tuesday and keep track of my income month to month. So the next tab we have this little dashboard. This was going to be the front, and I might still, maybe I still want it to be the front. I'm going to change this around because I've totally changed my mind. I'm going to change it around, but there's like sensitive information underneath it, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I think that looks so much prettier. Now we actually have the pinks in here. I think that goes with this flap a lot better, and has my name obviously. So this was just the scene in the kit, and then I put a fashion girl in that I liked and just put in my name. And so now back here, now I have the wreath hiding my information. So this is, I'm going to show you, I printed off next year's version of this. This is the monthly goals insert from Jasenia Printables. I accidentally printed it on like normal, like the paper that the cheap paper that I bought just to print off my thesis drafts when I was finishing. And I don't have the heart to reprint it. I just don't want to waste more ink, you know. So it's on like not the best paper, it's super see-through and thin, but whatever. It's just like a pen thing. But how I use these monthly inserts. So this is the front. Goals, monthly goals. She just brought out next year's, which is this. But basically she has, on these pages, you have the entire year, like monthly view with the calendar. So January to December. And then it breaks down into per January and into per week. Last year she did week 1, week 2, but this time she just has it blank so you can put in the dates or whatever you want. So how I'm using this is that this is a great like yearly view of, okay, what art sets do I want to release for my shop? What do I need to get done the month before or that month? The customs that are going on. So I can see it and I can rearrange and, you know, plan out my releases for the year. And then this way, in these views, I can break it down week by week per month. So, okay, I'm releasing 2 sets in February, and I would prefer to be able to draw them a month ahead. So when do I have to get them done in January, and then so on and so forth. I do that per week, and I put in my releases. So it's like, oh no, I didn't draw this, so I need to release it, draw it the week before or whatever. So that's how I'm using that, and I think it's been really, really useful. I think this would be useful for thesis writing as well, like getting your monthly goals in and then your weekly goals. It's just a really good insert in my opinion, and I'm really enjoying using it so far. And then the first page actually in this section is a, so this is like my art shop section. That was my ink finance, this is my art shop section. And the first page is actually a note page from Justine Printables with bows at the top. There it is, bows, really pretty. Justine Printables just has great, they're my favorite printable inserts. But this is like a list of art ideas, so when people suggest or request things, legitimately request things, and not demand them of me, I will put them in my planner and as a list of things to get done. And then they aid into going into this list of when I actually can release them and what fits. To get the whole year here. So I got my planning there, and then I just have made myself a little Fontpedia. I don't know if I saw this idea anywhere, but I just had this idea of like, sometimes it's annoying to have to go through a whole list of fonts, especially when you buy them or try and get like ones that you can use commercially. And yeah, so I always found annoying. I'm like, what does the font look like properly? So I decided to make this little, and I did this in my personal wide a while ago, a couple years ago, when I started my shop, of a Fontpedia. So this is like a bunch of my fonts. A lot of them are bought, like these FB ones, or a lot of them are free to use commercially, and so I can actually just go and have a look at these fonts here and like, okay, because I do a different font for each title of my list, like sets to go with the set, so I can go here and go, okay, Masquerade looks like it will look really good with this art set, so I'll use that for my listings. So I just have that there. I think that's fun, and again I made this in Photoshop and just added some art in there, and I put in this like color bookmark. I think it looks cute. Okay, now right in the middle of my tabs, we have a dashboard page with my name with like gold foiling that I just did on Photoshop again with the clipping mask. Just a fashion girl that I really loved from the set, and this is where my actual planner is. Now I've taken 6 months out of this because with my other inserts it gets a bit chunky. So I've gone and put the first 6 months in their permanent home in my cloud cream puff, which I probably won't, it's going to hold 2020 permanently. So yeah, so I just have the rest of the 6 months in here. I won't really go through it because, there'll be a flip through at the end of the year. But yeah, so I have the rest of the year in here. These are undated from Estelle. These are her undated vertical inserts, which are perfect. They fit Erin Condren stickers perfectly, and you don't actually have to white out any of this, like not even the date covers, unless it's a really like white date cover, which I love. So I just went through pencil and I put in all the dates for the rest of the year because I prefer dated inserts, just to know where the hell I'm at. So this goes through the first week of January. The 3rd of January is here. And that's when the planner will finish, so this will be the last page. I might stick a back page to this, like I'll set up my 2020 cream puff planner to be like a memory. I might add some like photos, pages, and stuff like that. So we'll probably do that together in January. I think that'll be really fun to set it up for storage. But yes, I just have that here, and then next tab I actually have this No White Space Stickers die cut with the holographic overlay. You can't really see it. You can kind of see it there. I'm just stuck on here. I don't know. I had it for another previous setup, so I just left it there. And I have this little dashboard with the Nutcracker and presents and the plaid. And then these are sort of my notes pages. Yeah, so I just left these here from, well, this is a sticker I put on. These are those bow note pages. And just like Daria, which I love seeing, and my little die cut that you can buy the printable digital of this on my website. It says Fueled by Spite instead of Sprite. And then just here, I used to have a few more notes pages, but I just have this one in here for now. And I think I'm going to make a new one of this because it's gotten a bit messy and we have like more of the year next year to go into. But this is my kit planning. So sometimes I label like birthdays and New Year's Eve, Xmas, Valentine's Day, so I know which, and then I can put in the kits that I want to put in. The little dash on the end means I have the kit in my possession. And otherwise it doesn't if I don't. But yeah, that's how I am planning out my kits. January is already filled. February is getting there. I've started on March. So super exciting. And then I have these Caress Press vertical inserts as well. And these were dated, but these are like, I've just taken them out of their context. And I'm going to use these for Planmas Extra spreads. So I'm going to be doing some flashback spreads and stuff like that. Extra spreads. So I wanted to have this in here so they were ready to do some extra planning in. And then the last tab here, I don't have a dashboard for it, so I was like, I didn't want to print out this one. I'm low on ink, so I didn't print one out, but I have the Gold Stars acetate here. And I just have my my order tracking insert in here, and this is from Annie Plans Printables. I really liked hers because I literally just wanted a list. So how I use it, I don't use a mount. What I do is I put a little shop and then like the main item so I know what order it is. And because I either ship to my Finnish address or my US address, I put US or FI in here. You can see here, just look at my orders that I have left outstanding, which is only this little portion, which I'm so happy about. But so yeah, I put FI or US in here because the only ones that go to my US address are from American stores. So if I buy from like Paper Shies in England, Wishpond Vinyls, they have cheap shipping to Finland. So I do those to Finland, and then like Canadian shops will go to Finland. So I do that. So then I tick it if it's shipped, and I tick if it's received. And then my US takes a bit longer to log in the package. So once it's logged in, I start off each box. So I collect my mail for 30 days and then I ship it to me in one big box. So I put these like little icons next to them to show which box they're in. So this little sort of diamondy square blobby thing was for my last box. So my new box has a swirl, and sometimes I do like triangles and stars and blah blah blah. Just so I can keep track of what's in the box, you know? So that was the last insert, and then I have here this rose-colored Daze A5 wide pocket, dashboard pocket. It's really useful. I'm using it like in the old Live Planner where it had the plastic pocket at the back. And this one's great because it's just top loading, but I just have my kit for the week. I have some stickers in here that I just want to keep on hand. And then I'm saving this Happy New Year clip to put in the front around January after Christmas. So I'm just keeping that in here so it's on hand. And then it just has gold stars on it. In the very back I have a page lifter, which I highly recommend. You can make your own out of really thick laminate, but you want to make sure you do the long holes because it lets it like slide out, and it pushes all of your, when you close it, it just pushes all the papers up. Because it has this long hole here, so nothing will be like curved and get damaged. And this one's from Foxy Fix. They're closed, so I don't know, but they also shipped a ton of these out before they closed, so there's probably a few floating around in BSTs. This is just A5 size. They didn't hit A5 wide, wasn't out when they were selling these. But I just picked up an A5 and it works just fine because it doesn't really need this. This is where the important stuff happens. So A5 will work as a page lifter. And I just have a little sticker of baby Baphomet. I apologize if that offends you, but I think he's adorable. And the back, I got nothing. I don't know. This is a functional planner, as I said. But yeah, that is my Christmas holiday winter setup. I'll be back to do another setup in Valentine's, so probably near the end of January I'll set that up. But yeah, I'm super duper happy with it. I'm looking forward to trying out the blossom. So you close it and it pushes it all forward. So thank you, page lift. And then this is adjustable, but I'm just keeping it on the setting it has. But I love this planner. It's beautiful. There will be more blossoms in the future, just not this color ever again. This is a limited color. So if you want this pink color, you should go in the BST. Yeah, I've been loving this, and I can't wait to get my inserts for next year as well. They're going to be Estelle inserts, and yeah, I'm so excited. I love this setup, and I love just using this functionally. Like, it just has all of my stuff in here, which my life planner or coiled planners could not do. I can put what I need in there, take out what I don't need. It's awesome. But if you like this setup, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!